All right, let's go to Andy Greder, St. Paul Pioneer Press. Go ahead for Boye.
Boye, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Just wanted to see kind of your excitement level going into this year, having a number of years kind of behind Carter to kind of have your own opportunity here.
Very excited. The team has been doing very well in the last couple of months, together, learning everything. And I feel like we're all together right now. And personally, I'm really excited to just be able to play football again. It was, very questionable in the beginning, with the way Big Ten was handling COVID, and they did a great job with it, making sure that we were all safe. And the fact is now that we're able to play football safely, I think it's just ready to let it loose and let us all play.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Boye. Let's go to Marcus Fuller, Star Tribune. Marcus.
Oh yeah, Boye, just talk about obviously with the COVID restrictions on, practicing and everything, since the spring. How much have you been able to improve from last year? And now that you have a bigger role, how do you see that playing out for you?
As a team, we've all gotten better. I mean, we've all found a way to find ways to get better, even though, the code restrictions and the way we go about things, we do everything smartly in our program. But we always make sure when we do get the chance to go and practice and do everything, we all go as hard as we can and make sure we can get each other better and everyone better on the program.
Thank you. Let's go to Jeff Wald with Fox 9.
Hi, Boye. My question's based on a little bit off of your team meeting yesterday. It sounds like Coach Fleck takes Tuesdays to address rivalry games and trophy games. The last time that the Gophers beat Michigan, that trophy was paraded around the state. What did he kind of express to you on the importance of this game and getting off the season started on the right foot?
This is our next game, and our next game is always the biggest game. So honestly, we've been talking about the jug, the history about the bug, and he teaches everyone, even the freshmen from the seniors, what the history about the jug and about every rivalry game is. And it's a very big game for us and a very big game for everybody in the program. So we're ready to play.
You say any thoughts?
Blake with the Daily Gopher. Blake, go ahead.
Hey, Boye. With Michigan, they've got 4 new offensive line starters and a new quarterback that's got some speed athleticism to him. What do you focus on in terms of how you game plan for an offense like that has players, new players up front and a guy in the backfield who can extend plays with his legs?
As a team, we've personally just taken the information as it is, and coaches do a great job of helping us out and getting us the game plan and doing everything for us. So honestly, we just work together and work on getting the game plan and do what the coaches tell us and do what we need to do to make sure that everything's handled the right way. And we're just excited to be able to play together again and be able to be with each other again. So we take it one day at a time and do what we need to do.
Let's go to Daniel House. Daniel.
Boye, how would you describe Assezi to someone who doesn't know him?
He's your prototype DN. He's real big, long, lanky, strong guy. He's one of my good close friends, roommates. We lived together since we got in college. So he's basically a lovable person. He's just he's your prototypical DN.
Randy Johnson. Randy, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Boye. Your team last year finished strong, beating Penn State, winning the bowl game. What type of confidence does that carry over into this season for you?
After playing last year, it was a very fun year for us to play together and be able to, go through that year the way we did and, send the seniors off the right way. But for going into this year, it really just set us up to know what we need to do to maintain that and to prepare for this year as importantly as we did last year, just as, ramp it up and make sure that we did everything right. And we know what we need to do to get everything right. So it just give us a base to really set ourselves up for success in the future.
Let's go back to Andy Greder.
This defense has been strong for about 1.5 years now. Do you hear from any of those guys, last year's team, about the level of maintaining it? And then second part is, what kind of pride do you have with so many of those guys being Minnesotans and yourself being a Minnesotan in having this defense play at the same level?
With the success, we've had last year, and, it's been something that's very touching to myself as being a Minnesotan and being able to, pridefully represent our state. And on top of that, to have the pride of the seniors, growing up with them, they've been here since I got to college. So having them show me the ropes and the younger guys in the room that at the time to show us the ropes to grow us up into the roles that we are into today. It has honestly it means a lot for us to uphold and keep moving forward and show basically that what they've taught us, and we still in contact today. Not too long ago, I actually got in contact with Carter, and we just caught up on all the times, and they're always going to be a part of our team.
Back to Marcus Fuller.
Yeah, boy, just talk about that quick lane bowl, sort of your breakout game, and just how you projected that forward, to last season, and then obviously you had a really good bowl game versus Auburn as well.
Going into the bowl game, we had a lot of time to practice and a lot of time to get ready for it, and I was able to prepare for it. And coaches felt that it was best for me to start that game. And honestly, just the preparation for the game and the preparation of the way we prepare, it really set me up for that game, and felt really confident going into that game and going into the last year. How preparation every week and the way that our coaches go about preparation for games, preparation for the situation that we're put in. I feel like it was helped me learn who I am and able to learn from people like Carter and people that were older than me that were in the room, basically showed me the rights and the way to carry myself and the way to go about carrying my business. And it really showed towards me what I need to do to prepare for the season.
Let's go to Eric Strack. Eric, go ahead.
Hi, Boye. My question is around leadership. You've had to take a step up to a new leadership role. And also, going back to the jug, does PJ Fleck use the more experienced Minnesota kids to help kind of explain the importance of these rivalries?
For leadership, the roles have definitely changed. We've had a lot of leaders on the team last year, but I feel like as a team, we've all stepped up and we've all been prepared, and we've had leadership taught to us from Coach Fleck and from the coaches, and basically helping us along the way to make sure we're doing it the right way. And we have a big leadership group within the players and the coaches on the staff. And to talk about the jug, Coach Fleck does a lot of research. He looks up everything you need to know about it, and he does a tremendous job to make sure that everything and every stone is not unturned. So he teaches us everything you need to know. So if you're a freshman who's never heard of the jug or never heard of a trophy game, you will know everything you need to know about one of the trophy games.
All right, last question for Boye. We'll go back to Daniel House.
Hey, Boye, how much have you learned from Chad Wilt over the past couple of months?
Over the past couple of months, he's taught me a lot about pass rush, and he's taught me a lot about just learning more than just, running up the field and trying to sack a quarterback. And he breaks it down to more of the science and learning about offenses and learning about different teams. And he's really taught me a lot about what to look at when you're watching film, when you're going against pass rush. And basically, I like the way he teaches us to basically use what's your tools and how to use your tools and what ways is the best way to use your tools. So I've learned a lot from him in the past couple of months, and with the culture we have here about always change your best and always improving yourself, he fits right along with that. He always finds a way for us to improve ourselves, improve our pass rush, improve our technique, improve everything we do.
Boy, I lied. We'll take one more question from Blake. I missed Blake's question. Go ahead, Blake.
Oh, no, I didn't have one. I think it was Marcus.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't lie. Right, you're all set, Boye. We're done. So I appreciate
Thank you.
joining us, and I'll put this in the digital press box. Thank you, everyone.